brings humor and a lighthearted attitude into everything he does, but don't be fooled by that. Phil is a steely-eyed competitor.
He is just eternally optimistic.
Phil and I met, happenstance sat next to each other in the cubes when we were at CBRE, and we had a long career together. We've been business partners for over 30 years. We knew each other before we met our wives. We grew up together with each other's families. The story I'd like to share is like Phil tells it. His parents had a country squire station wagon, so 3 sat in the front, 3 sat in the back, 3 sat facing the rear, and in that little space between the back seat and the rear seat is kind of where Phil sat, and he's a product of his environment, like a goldfish in a bowl wasn't able to grow.
He is, depending on who you count, one of 11 children, and he's the caboose, he's the baby. So, by way of example, I'm 6'1" and Phil is not. He certainly married well above his class, and that's a perfect example where he ended up with the best, and he did that through sheer tenacity.
My favorite things about Phil are his relentless optimism, his ability to keep future focused. Phil has the ability to kind of take those ups and downs in stride and just keep looking towards the positive.
The most unique thing about Phil is candidly his partnership with Keith. I'm sure I speak for Phil when he says when he receives this award, it should probably be split in half and shared with his partner of decades, Keith. And when I think of the two, I can't say Keith without Phil, and I can't say Phil without Keith.
Phil likes to win, which I like too, and I love to see how Phil has Transwestern growing even in times where we're facing a lot of challenge. We developed a building in Bethesda at 4500 East West Highway. We did not deliver in the best economy or in the best of times, but I was so impressed how Phil just dug in, was really relentless in how he approached leasing the building and chased down every opportunity. And it led to a tremendous result. I think we were 100% leased within 18 months or something like that. So Phil's a tiger, he gets it done.
Having worked with Joe Stettinius, I appreciate the value behind this award. And like Joe, you're a leader in our industry. You're a mentor to so many. You're an incredible father. And this is just one more arrow in your quiver. And I'm so happy for you. It's well deserved.